Ang bahaging ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Philippine Sports Commission. Looking for the best deals? Head to Robinson's Department Store, your one-stop shop for daily essentials and unbeatable savings. Don't miss out. Shop now.
Paano ka ba na simula sa pagiging isang atleta?
Well, athlete kasi, going back, way back, athlete talaga ako. I'm a gymnast.
Okay.
So I did
You're
gymnastics.
pretty tall for a gymnast.
That's why medyo na-stunt or I had to stop with gymnastics because I felt awkward. Because syempre I was tall for a gymnast.
Yeah.
So from grade 1 to grade 7, I was doing gymnastics my entire grade school life. And then, syempre, come adulting or puberty, you feel awkward doing those kinds of sports. So I had to stop. I actually competed with gymnastics as well, but I had to stop because of school also.
Oo.
And then after that, na-stop na lahat ng sports except for school. Like when of course for PE, mga
Intrams,
ganon,
ganyan.
intrams, ganyan. So continuously pa rin naman, I was very active. And then fast track, moving forward, I gave birth, had 2 kids,
Yeah.
and then that's when I had to stop, I guess, with sports. And then recently lang, I think nung pandemic, that's when I started to get active again.
Okay.
I just started actually with boxing.
Okay. Paano mo nagawa? Sarado lahat ng pandemic.
Sa bahay, my coach would actually go to my house and
Okay.
then he would train me personally for boxing. And then after boxing, he suggested that I go to the gym already. So that's when everything started to happen. And then I did obstacle course racing, so which is under Spartan. And wala, tuloy-tuloy na from there. I did triathlons, marathons.
Okay.
So up to now, yun yung which is I'm very thankful dahil at least ngayon, natutuloy ko siya at nasusustain ko pa rin siya.
What made you decide na maging competitive? Kasi yung iba ginagawa nila para lang maging malusog, hindi bumigat ang katawan. Pero ikaw, you really took it to the max. Kumbaga,
Yeah.
paano mo naisipan maging competitor?
Feeling ko na-miss ko yung feeling of competing because in gymnastics nga I would compete. So parang na-miss ko yung excitement of it, the crowd. So when I stepped into the Spartan community, the obstacle course racing, na-feel ko ulit yung challenge sa sarili ko, challenge within me, challenge with my co-competitor. So na-excite, yung feeling of excitement when you're at the starting point, starting line. And of course, I already also competed internationally for Spartan race, for the obstacle course racing. And ang sarap lang ng feeling na you get to compete with different people from different parts of the world. Tapos, wala, pushing your limits lang talaga every time. So even here for marathons as well, hindi siya, of course, hindi ka naman makakapag number 1 for a marathon
Yes.
because that's a lot of people.
Tama.
So, for me, marathon lang, competing within myself lang or for myself lang to beat the time. Kasi marathon, 42 kilometers rin yun eh. So parang 5 hours kang tumatakbo. Mental game din siya.
Okay. Tapos yung parking, ganun din katagal.
True.
What about the preparation for these things? Because, you're raising 2 kids.
Yes.
You're taking care of the household. Paano mo napagkakasya yung oras?
Maybe because now the kids are bigger. My eldest is already 12. My
Okay.
youngest is 9 years old. So, they're also busy now with schooling. And, syempre, while they're at school, ako naman, training na for the gym or for the pageant. So, I always have that nighttime also always with them pa rin.
Okay. Yun. And how did you decide which sports to get into? Kasi mukhang puro endurance sports yung pinasok mo na. Hindi ka ba natatakot sa sakit ng katawan?
So far, still blessed. I mean, at 38 years old, wala pa naman
Yeah.
akong nafe-feel na sakit or whatnot. But feeling ko I'm also still in the process of trying to look for which sport I really fit in.
Sa lagay na yan, hindi ka pa decided.
Hindi pa din. I mean, I'm still enjoying, like, now, I mean, I've been doing paddle.
Oo.
So, nagpa-paddle ako, nagte-tennis ako. So, yun, actually, I feel very blessed na kahit anong sport na iba to sa akin, alam kong kaya ko.
Okay.
So I think I just love being hyper, magulo, and alam mo yun.
Dami kang energy.
Yeah, to bring it all out Kasi, well, it's different in everyone. In everything, like Spartan, you have to do the monkey bars.
Yes.
Nagbubuhat ka ng
Upper
kung
body.
kung ano-anong mabibigat. Marathon naman, that's takbo. Pero long range ng takbo. So it's really different each sport. Kaya siguro, boxing is also different.
Yeah.
So na-enjoy ko each sport na nabibigay sa akin or I get the privilege to try also.
Bakit sa tingin mo importante yan? Especially, now that you have a family. Bakit sa tingin mo importante pa rin yung maging athletic?
Well, it's because you're also taking care of yourself. Syempre, if you're healthy inside, healthy outside, you're gonna be far from any sickness. I mean, I'm not saying na hindi ako nagkakasakit. I do get sick. Pero it's very seldom. Parang if I do get sick, siguro cough, colds, and then hindi naman siya nagpro-prolong. Well, so far, hindi pa. So, pero at least for me, at my age of 38, alam kong I'm healthy both physically and mentally rin.
Bakit sa tingin mo maraming tao nagsasabi, at a certain age, into mo na yan, or hindi mo na kayang gawin, but you seem to be disproving that?
Yes, it's what I want to show everyone also, and also all the moms, all the women of age na it just doesn't stop your life doesn't stop, your athleticism doesn't stop once you have a family or once you give birth. Actually, a lot more can happen after giving birth, after raising your family. Because sometimes you just, it naturally comes to you na kaya ko pa pala gawin to. You just really have to try something out of the box and something new. Kasi you'll never know na kaya ko pa palang tumakbo for 5 hours. Kaya ko pang magbuhat or mag-monkey bars at my age. Kasi, syempre, if you will have that mindset na pag sumabit ako, baka matanggal yung mga buto or yung ma-dislocate or whatnot because you're already old, whatnot. But it's not true You just have to, of course, practice, train for them, and then it will naturally come naman if you are meant for that kind of sport or not.
Actually, there are scientific studies that say women are actually stronger after giving birth. There have been a lot of Olympic champions who didn't win before giving birth but won after.
Yeah.
And it seems like parang nag-iiba yung body chemistry mo kaya parang lumalakas ka
Maybe,
lalo.
yes. Yeah.
Diba? And you post a lot of stuff of yourself online and all that. Why do you think that's important to him? Do people give you negative comments about it?
Well, I don't think naman na mawawala yun.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, meron at meron. Pero kasi personally, I don't really dive deep into negative comments. I do read them, but I just scroll through them. But I know myself and I know my worth So I also just shrug it off if I do read negative comments. But more than that naman kasi, I feel that I read more of my positive comments than the negative. So it really doesn't matter.
So what about the effect that this has on your kids? Is there an influence on them that affects their schoolwork or how they want to live their lives?
I think it has a positive effect on them because my kids at as early as 9 or 10 and then 12, my son is into aquathlon.
Wow.
So he runs and swims. And then
Ang hirap nun.
Yes. And I mean for his age, he started I think when he was younger. So I think that's the biggest takeaway for me na I don't really need to drag them out and pilitin ko silang
Hindi puro
mag-sports.
gadget.
Hindi puro gadget.
Wow.
Hindi, because it comes naturally because they see it also from me. And also my daughter. My daughter is actually competing. She competes also for Spartan races. So
Oh my
she does
gosh.
obstacle course racing also. And now she's into gymnastics, cheerleading. So which is very good for me, I feel that it's very good because I don't need to force my kids to do any kinds of sports or to exercise at least. Paminsan nga nasasama ko yung mga anak ko sa gym. Boxing, they do boxing as well. Kickboxing, Muay Thai. Because, for them, I feel it's part of their daily lives already Hindi na kailangan ipilit ni mommy.
What about, yung itong fitness journey mo? Anong mga goals mo para sa sarili mo?
goals ko for this year is to do to really do triathlon, like
Oh, wow.
do the whole thing.
The Ironman?
Yes.
Oh, no.
But I really need to practice my swim kasi medyo takot pa ako lumangoy. So, yeah, triathlon is my end goal for this year, and then maybe at least do 2 or 3 duathlons para to fulfill rin my satisfaction na matawag na talaga akong triathlete.
So, how important do you think it is na, to keep doing what you're doing, set an example for, especially for younger people, no? Especially those who were never athletic to begin with. Why do you think that's so important?
It just drives us out of our comfort zone. You'll never know if you're gonna be meant for gymnastics, for tennis, for whatever sport, volleyball. I mean, running. Running is such a basic sport. I mean, I don't think nobody can run.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
it's an easy run. It's an easy sport that anybody can do. And it also, for me kasi, when I started my fitness journey, it became my happy pill. So, syempre, when my fitness journey started lang nung pandemic, so syempre, when we were all locked down, parang I needed something na to keep myself busy. And I just started with a jump rope. And then after nun, continuous na siya hanggang sa, I tried nga everything. Like what I told you, nag-jump rope ako, nag-boxing ako, nag-gym, umabot ako ng OCR, ng now triathlon, duathlon. So you'll really never know which sport ka babagay but you just really have to try. And it will be good also for you physically. Not only physically, magugulat ka na lang, bigla kang pumayat, bigla kang magkaka-abs, bigla kang magtotone ng body. But you're also gonna be mentally happy.
Anong may papayo mo sa mga gustong magsimula pa lang ng sports but they were never athletic?
You just need to move You just need to try. There's nothing wrong with trying. Sabi ko nga ang pinaka-cheapest na movement or athletic form is jump rope. All you need is jump rope. Mag-work na yung buong katawan mo na that's a full body exercise na once na mag-start ka ng pawisan doing your jump rope, mabibitin ka. And then you're gonna be looking for more and diving into different kinds of sports after that.
Okay. Paano naman yung pag-iingat? What are some safety precautions you have to take? Let's say it's your first time to try a sport.
Well, you have to always try a sport with proper coach
Okay.
or with a proper community or with a proper group. And I think that's also one thing na dapat when you're gonna go into a sport or if you want to try a sport, the best thing is to look for a community that you can always go with. Because that gives you that extra motivation, like what you were talking about a while ago. It gives you that extra push, extra motivation to move, to get up early, to stay up late at night, not to gimmick, and then just go running. You have to have that solid core or solid group who can encourage you to work out pa.
Okay. Kahit ayaw mo.
Kahit ayaw mo. Kasi mapipilitan ka. Dahil syempre, pag barkada yan, pag group yan,
Kaya.
may mahihiya ka pag bigla kang kinulit na let's go training, tas everyone will go, ikaw lang hindi.
Ikaw yung pag-uusapan.
Ikaw pag-uusapan.
Okay. Well, as a parting shot, what would you like to tell people about your fitness journey, how it's helped you, and why they should do it too?
I just want to tell everyone, every woman, every mom na it's never too late to start your life career when it comes to sports. I mean, your fitness and your health doesn't need to stop after giving birth. That could be the start for you to love yourself more, love your body more, because you're doing your fitness journey for yourself, for your kids. Because pag nakita ng mga anak mo na you're healthy, you're stronger, they're gonna follow as well. And it's gonna be another plus because your kids are also doing the same thing that you are doing. So just start, just try something new. You don't need to spend a lot of money to go into any sport. You just have to start with something.